world. How are you? Oh, well, I'm thoroughly exhausted. Very excited. This is the only spot I can find on the whole campus right now that I can do a reading. So, but Ireland, you know what? You'd be so proud. This table, I've picked the most arcane spot, and it's all about Ireland. I am at this weird random table in front of, what is it called? Irish Studies. I'm in front of the Department of Irish Studies. Any hoodle. Let's see. Yeah, we'll start with this. We're just gonna do a little check-in because I have a long way to get home and my first class is first thing in the morning and there's no transit to this particular class, so I will be walking the 2 hours. No lie. Oh, okay. Well, here we are. Ireland. Ireland, I kind of feel like this is for you. Also, guys, if you've been waiting for a sign to go to Ireland, this is it. I'm literally looking at a whole billboard. The joy of learning Irish. I'm seeing pictures of Ireland. We got guitars, we have harps. Oh, I'm seeing photos everywhere of Ireland. Yeah, Ireland, you're stunning. Oh, you know who I'm totally in love with, but not really. Like more in that hyperbole kind of in love. The actress, Saoirse. Oh, what's her last name? Just delightful. Okay. Let's call in those crowd favorites. God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, Archangels, all ascended masters, all of my benevolent ancestors, anyone that you're working and praying with. Yeah, especially any of those Irish. Yeah, sprightly. Actually, you know what? I am taking a class. What is my Irish class? It's one of my electives. That's so funny, actually. Tomorrow's my journalism and communications course. But yeah, I forgot about my Irish class. Ooh, okay, here we go. I feel like we need to call in Ireland. Ireland, what do you have to say? I feel like it really is. Like I have toured many buildings to find this spot. This is the only spot. Yeah, and it says pathways. Pathways to your future. Your pathway to your future may be Ireland. Okay. Maybe some of you are named Saoirse. Grandmama, lead the way. Oh, and St. Catherine. Even though, I don't know why I feel like St. Catherine is all of a sudden Irish. Ireland, do you have St. Catherine? Okay, what are these two? What are we looking at? Oh boy. See, look, a decision. Where are we traveling to? Ireland, right? Follow that pot of gold. Oh, shiver me timbers. Look at you go. Are you making a decision? It's yes. Just go. Go to Ireland. Go to Scotland. Go somewhere beautiful over there. Oh, my favorite show from BritBox, Shetland. Oh, 100%. Okay, so you're making a decision to go somewhere. My son is pretty Scottish. He's got some Scot on his mom's side. I really want to take him. I know Scotland and Ireland are not the same. I'm not saying that, but you are neighbors. Plan to come visit everyone over there. Okay. So, you're making a decision to leave. Where are we off to? Oh. Why are we stinky about it? Yeah, someone's trying to make an offer. Okay, well, we don't know until we know, but what's this about? Hold on. I wasn't really focused. What's going underneath the Two of Swords? Grandmama. It is the Hanged Man. Okay, well, here we go. Yeah, you can't make a decision. to be honest. What else is new? I don't mean to sound that in a cunty way, but it does seem to come up a lot in our readings. Okay. But you do, because you see an Eight of Cups, but you're not happy about it. Okay, so what's going underneath the Eight of Cups? Oh my god. Okay, so it is a Star. Yeah, so it's like you're not trusting something, right? Because like I keep pulling the card, I put it back in, and it comes right back out. Okay, well, it's the Star, so there's some healing here. Oh, you know what I'm hearing? You gotta return to your roots. I really feel like this is for someone in Ireland. If you're not from Ireland, have no connection to Ireland, this may or may not be for you. Truth be told. Because this, to me, feels like going home. Are some of you from Ireland, but you left a long time ago, and like now you need to go home? Okay, I'm seeing the Nine of Panties and putting it back, but watch, is it just gonna flip right back out? Probably. Okay, so what are you stinky about? You're in the Four of Cups. Look, you got your little stink shirt on. Okay. Oh, King of Panties. Intriguing. Very intriguing. Okay, well, Grandmama. Two of Swords to the Hanged Man. Eight of Penties. Something about work here. Or maybe it's work for you to make a decision. Do I have a Irish Libra? I'm really, because it's funny, I do know an Irish Libra. Actually, I think they're one of the few Libras that I know that is not insanely indecisive, to be honest. Libras, I love you. I love you. Lord knows I do. Indecision, though, it's breathtaking with your sign. Every sign gets a thing. Every sign gets a thing. So, like everyone gets a thing. But Libra, my lord. Yeah, there's like an indecision. You don't want to move. It's a lot of work for you. Oh my god, but you are. Oh, thank goddess. Okay. So, Four of Cups to the King of Penties. What's going underneath? Oh my god, Death. My favorite one. Strawberry Pants. Hey, did some of you love strawberry shortcake when you were kids or what? Oh, look. Stinky's getting walked over. It's the same person. Kinda. You know what's kind of nice, though, to be honest, is that the person who's getting walked over... Never mind. Never mind. Any hoodle. Same person. Death is walking over you. Well, it goes back to the indecision. When you refuse to make a decision, life and death are just gonna do what they do. Like life, time, and death, they don't care and they don't wait for anybody. Like that, those are just straight facts. So you can be as pouty as you want. You don't have to like it. You don't even have to pick. You can stay in indecision till the cows come home. But it's also kind of indicating that, like, regardless of what you decide, things are going to move forward and you may really not like it. If you think you're really not liking it here, well, you don't even get the opportunity to make that noise. You're just like flat on your back. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, because I just noticed that this is actually all of this water. It's coming in between. Here, I've never really noticed that. But then I was looking at the healing waters of the Star. Yeah, like what I'm hearing is like if you refuse to do the work, if you refuse to participate in your own life, like, it's not even about your spirit team. Like, everything's neutral. And in fact, everything's really loving in terms of the spirit team. But it's like, at minimum, it's neutral. It doesn't care what you decide, like what it does. It's just like the machine of life will continue on with or without you, participating or not participating. Because what's funny though too is that, like, we have this King of Penties. Like, this is the biggest, this is the star of the show here. It's like, if you decide to go for it, you can have it all. Okay, let's clarify. Two of Swords. These two cards. Okay, so you have two decisions. Oh, Ace of Cups and putting down the burdens. Yeah, okay, so it's about moving towards something that you love, whether it's a person, a place, a thing, a career, an opportunity, a dance class, I don't know. Something that makes your heart flutter. But instead of making it flutter, it's like a burden to you because you have to participate. Like, you can manifest till the cows come home. Like, everything in life, the universe will meet you more than halfway, but like, if you put in like little effort, like, what you put in is what you get. And it's like, on one hand, you actually just don't want to put down the burdens. Hate to say it, there's a bit of victim mentality here. I'm just reading it like I see it. You would rather stay pouty and be like, woe is me. And it's like, no, it's right here for the taking. You just have to participate. And I just keep hearing the word participate. You're not participating in your own life. It's here for the taking. Yeah, literally. Oh my God, yeah. Like, it's here. Everything you love and want and desire, it's all here. You're refusing to put down the burdens. It's more comfortable for you to stay burdened and to be in this victim mentality. Okay. Well, Eight of Cups. To be honest, I'm getting a lot of stubbornness here, because, like, again, the Eight of Cups is about movement. Like, she's hiking. She's up in the mountains with the rainbows. Here we have old Knight of Penties, but, like, look, the horse is not moving. It's the middle of the night, and this guy's just, like, looking at the pentacle. Nothing's happening. And see this little fume coming off this horse? I feel like the horse is impatient. It's like, you're planning. You're stuck planning, or like, I don't know, but you're not actually doing anything. But I think that you think you are, by looking at this pentacle, by looking at the offer, by like being like, yeah, I'm gonna do this thing. Well, quit talking about it and start doing it, to be honest. Like, yeah, I'm feeling like a stern parent tonight. Maybe that's not what you signed up for, but also, like, I tell my clients, don't get a reading if you don't want to hear the truth. If you've clicked on this reading, but then you're like, I don't want to hear it, well, what can I tell you? This probably isn't the message for you. You probably are that person who's like, la la la, but like, are you seeing the results? Do you have what you want in your life? Or are you just gonna stay stuck in a cycle? Okay, Four of Cups. Four of Cups, what are you pouty about? Because it requires you to own your autonomy. You are the captain of your ship. You have everything that you need at your disposal to create the life that you want. But you don't want to do that. You want someone else to do it for you. In fact, the cup is like literally right in your face. You can't even look at it. You won't even reach for it, because it requires you to be empowered, to own your desires, to own the fact that you have to go after it. No one else can. This horse could move, But he has to say, you know what, Horus, giddy up, let's go. No, you're like middle of the night staring at this pentacle with your eyes closed. And now we go into the Hanged Man. You need to shift your perspective. Oh, look at you. You're snoozing. You're snoozing on your life. You're not taking any action or accountability. You're checking out, is what you're doing. Instead of getting a different perspective, you're checked out. Snooze fest. All right, let's clarify the star. Grandmama. Queen of Pentacles. See, Queen of Pentacles, very much like the Empress, she has everything that she needs because she creates it. And yeah, there's a lot of talk of like, yeah, the Empress receives, but also like queens don't just sit around eating bonbons all day. They have shit to do. And see, this is past facing. So to be honest, I think this has to do with, like, again, healing stuff. Like, do you have a fear of success? Do you have a fear of, like, what you desire? Because, like, it's being shown here, and it's the central card, but it's past facing. So this is around stability, this is around healing, this is around hopes, dreams, and desires, but it's the past. And so perhaps you think because maybe in the past, I don't know, maybe you did do a little bit of healing, but like I've mentioned in other videos, it's not enough to rest on our laurels. You can't just do something once and expect that that's just it. It's always evolving. Now, your next card is the King of Pentacles, and now it's facing directly. You could have this. This could be you. This is promised to you. But again, you have to work for it. Nothing comes for free at all, ever. And like spirit will move mountains for you if you put in some effort. And to be honest, I am not seeing it. Okay, King of Pentacles, let's clarify. Yeah, a new beginning, but look what she's doing. Same thing, eyes closed, holding out a thing. You are not participating in your life. I don't care if every single one of you have clicked off on this video. Oh man, and to be honest, my energy is irritated with this. I feel this like entitled boredom and this like boo-hooing, but you are not doing anything. And if you've clicked on this video and it's not for you, and then you're still gonna come into the comments or email me, like also my patience. My patience is done with some of the comments and the emails that I've been getting. Okay, so let's get into your Eight of Pentacles. Well, it's the Wheel of Fortune to Temperance. A balance of inaction and action. Because see, the wheel cannot spin if there's no movement. And you're currently holding your Wheel of Fortune. There's no movement, so it can't spin. So the cycle that you're stuck in, it can't even move out of it. You have to have action. And because there's an imbalance here with your inaction, it's asking you, like, balance it. Do something, anything, and do it different. Okay, Eight of Wands. Oh my god, okay, well, like what happens? Oh my god, there's like nothing, pouty, victim, doing nothing, and then all of a sudden like, there's like mass movement here. Okay, well, tell me more. This is curious. Okay, 8 of Wands to the Chariot. Please do tell. Oh. Oh, there's movement because of your inaction. Again, the wheel, life will do what it's going to do. And we see this in the very ending card. So you don't do anything, and you know what happens? Life makes a decision for you very quickly. And you know what it is? You go from the 10 of Wands to the 10 of Swords. To death. Okay, so what is the death card for you? Judgment. To be honest, this is a pretty severe reading. And I feel like the way that I'm speaking has come out so few and far between, but now I understand it. This is for my people in the crowd. You have some big consequences. I don't know if this is around mental health, physical health, what is going on. This is telling you, if you do not change something immediately, there are going to be huge consequences for you. And to be honest, for some, it is looking like a physical passing. But it has to do with healing. I don't know what this is about, but I can feel the energy. There's someone here that would rather blame the world, would rather it's always the excuses. I see a million excuses. I see people checked out here. Opportunity galore. And like, you just won't do it. And to be honest, I feel like I am picking up on future people in your life where the consequences have now arrived and people are either grieving or somehow your consequences have bled out onto their life. But it's like, it's so preventable and it's so unnecessary. Yeah, I feel a lot of anger in this reading, to be honest. I feel like there's people in your life that are very frustrated. I feel like, and to be honest, what's even more frustrating is that I don't feel like you're frustrated at all. This is you. It's very entitled, to be honest. In fact, I don't think I've had a reading like this in close to a year. I've had a couple readings in the beginning when I started this channel. This is really like, yeah, I don't want to sound like a cunt, but it's like, shit or get off the pot. What are you doing? Yeah, you must be doing something really extreme in your life, because I'm like, this and this energy, I can tell. It's people around you. Your family, your friends, your partner, or whatever the fuck's going on. You refuse to take any accountability for your life. You refuse to participate, and yet you expect the world to kowtow to you. And the cards are just, and what's so funny is I've picked the funnest deck that I could possibly pick. And yet, with this deck, and I'm sitting at the table of Ireland right now, and yet this reading, oh my God. To be honest, it's just like, what a fucking shame, and what a waste. Because there's literally there is no reason for this. There is literally no reason for this. And I feel like this is about also for the people in your life. Okay, Grandma, take the wheel on this one. And this reading could literally just be for 1 to 2 people out of the thousands that check in. Also, tarot card readings are not here to spoon feed you what you want to hear. That's not how it works, folks. Yeah, I feel like... Well, even just the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing again and again and again and expecting different results. You're not doing anything different, I can tell you right now. I can feel your energy and it pisses me right the fuck off. And then I can feel all of your loved ones around you. And that's what also pisses me off. There's people in the world who don't have a fucking single person. And yet I can feel all of these people who love you and are trying to help you, and yet it's not enough. Oh, that really pisses me off too. I hope you do click off. In fact, I hope whoever this message is for and you're getting all pouty, oh, please just unsubscribe. Please. Please do. Oh my God, remember I said Libra? An indecisive Libra. Yeah, look, 7 of Pentacles, cool shades on, not doing a thing. Just standing there. See, this is the thing. You don't want to do the work. The 7 of Pentacles. It's about what you invest, what you put into it. You don't want to do it. You would rather sit and look pretty, put your shades on, have a couple cakes, than do any of the work. Yeah. You'd rather just be a victim about it. Just make shit up in your mind and just go on and on and on about it instead of actually applying one action. Oh, sorry to the regulars. I'm telling you, this is for like one to 2 people. It's such a specific energy. Okay, well, Grandma, what is the advice? Because, like, honestly, this is not how I actually wanted to spend my time. But you know what? I like to read it like I see it. And clearly someone needs to hear it. Yeah, the Sun. But we saw this with your King of Pentacles. The world's your oyster. You clearly have gifts, talents, abilities. You're competent. Everyone, no matter what our lot is in life, we all get the same opportunities. Not the same opportunities because they're systemic barriers, but we all have limitations that we have to overcome. We all have a cross to bear or two. We all get a Judas. It just plays out differently in our life. And if you want your happiness, you have to work for it. Just like love, loving relationships. There's no such thing. Just because someone could be a soulmate doesn't mean that you don't work on those relationships either. Like, everything requires effort and application. Yeah, exactly. Put forth the effort. Look at that. Oh, look at this Speedy Gonzalez. And it's like facing happiness. Yeah, you put in the effort. Oh, look who comes to town. Charlie Brown. So I don't know what to tell you. We don't even need to go that much farther into this thing. It's like, I don't know what you would expect. And this is even going to sound cuntier, but like, to be honest, for who, I really think it's 1 to 2 people. Hand to God. Maybe there's more, but this is like 1 to 2 people specifically. And to be honest, I can tell you right now, you're probably one of the ones that are binge watching these YouTube readings, expecting different results, but you're not doing anything. You're like checked out. And it's not just YouTube readings, but like, I can see it in the rest of your life, and I can feel this team of friends, family, co-workers, again, partner, whatever that is. And you're just like, nope, don't want to participate. Oh, look at you. That must be nice. But yet you want the whole world. You want all that happiness, but you won't work for it. Okay, well, see, this is where Grandma's more of a saint than me, because, like, to be honest, I'm fucking tired. You know why? Because I apply a lot of effort in my life. Fucking tired all goddamn day long. And that's why, especially, too, when you guys send me your fucking weirdo messages, more often than not, I don't care. I just block, delete, move on. there's something about this week and the energies. I'm just like, you have some fucking nerve. I can tell you right the fuck now. And I'd rather call the herd right now in this moment. So let's just go through the list. I'm a queer, trans, feminist. I don't support genocides. I really am passionate about like anti-racism. Like if you're not concerned about missing and murdered indigenous people, mostly women, and then that extends to like women across the world. Like if that makes you uncomfortable, please just unsubscribe. If you're also one of these ones that are like watching, because again, back in analytics, you go in, you watch content, you report my videos, you do all the things, you send me fucking weird messages, fucking unsubscribe. Fucking walk yourself out. Because this is, I'm sure, actually, speaking of which, this reading is for probably this little handful. So why don't you just suck on that reading? Fuck. Oh, I want to hear the truth. No, you don't. No, you don't. You want to live in Delulu land. So then have at it. But you know what the cards have just told you? If you choose to continue to live in Delulu land, there's going to be consequences. That's it. That's it, that's all. Okay, well, Grandmama. Sorry, folks. Not the reading for most of you. I can tell you right now. Okay, well, stay blessed, stay golden.